Okay, what are we doing? I don't know. We're just trying to keep going here. Got the oven in temporarily for some test fitting. Trying to get this countertop on so we can get that sink in. We got to get this side of the camper done. That's what we got to do. Actually, we just got to go camping. We're just trying to use the camper. That's it. Should just burn this one and then just go buy a travel trailer for like $15,000 brand new and just do what normal people do. I'm just joking. We're gonna keep on going with this project. We're gonna get this done. And you know what we're gonna do next? It's the kitchen counter. That's what's next. And you don't know what's exactly next? This wall right here. And this wall is gonna be over here. It's pretty much the divider wall in this camper design between the kitchen and the dinette. So I cut out the cardboard there. That's where the wall is gonna go. And then once that wall's up, then I'll be able to do the countertop for this whole area. Chairman. Oh. So here's the wall. Panels cut out. There you go. There's your framework. For all of you who aren't following this build, this is the framework for the interior walls. For this one in particular, 2x4s that I have ripped down. So they're 3/4 inch wide, true width, 1.5 inches tall, whatever you want to call it, and then whatever length they need to be. Pocket holes. Send it in, glue, blah 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 blah. This is recap because if you guys didn't watch the beginning videos, paneling is made by Patriot Timber, whatever, something like that. It's 3-ply plywood from China, and it is really nice stuff. It's just really nice to work with. I use Loctite construction adhesive. I've used it a lot in this build, but I use that for most of the adhering of the paneling to the framework. And then I used number 6 by 3/4 inch long Phillips flathead screws, so they're countersunk. I just send it home and then we'll wood putty the top over them, and then you paint it or whatever you want to do with it. So countersunk and then send it home. That's it, over and over and over again. So you're looking at the one of the sides of this wall with the paneling on, and I realized that I'm gonna have to add some more. There's gonna be a gusset that goes in here because this is gonna be a little shelf. You'll see later in the build. So I needed to add more lumber in here to grab onto when I screw the gusset in later. So I found these nice pieces that found them in the scrap pile. They're a little short, but guess what? We'll make them work. Look at this dangle juice going on here. Let's give it some. Alright, so that is there. This is here. Get that all up in there. And for good measure, we are going to put a couple more of the small number 6s right here, 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 and here. And this just holds it down from the other side. Alright, what do you say, Sherman? Okay, we have the peanut butter spread the other side of the panel. So let's lay this panel on. This is going to be the wall against the back when you're sitting there where the cushions will be for the dinette. So your back will be against this panel here, and then this is actually a compartment. Alright, we'll keep on going. And we are going to figure out which way to orient this thing. We're going to put it in there. Alright, without touching the peanut butter. That's going to be hard. We forgot some stuff. Sherman, you better get out of the way because we're coming in. Sherman's taking the screws out for me ahead of time here. Last two. Send them home. Wall is up. So that's where the oven's going and stove, and this is, I put just another piece of board here temporarily so you don't break that off. And then I have a C-clamp holding up the first support that I got to put all around for the countertop. So that's what I'm working on now. It's going to rest here on these, you know, on here, and then I'm going to put supports around the whole thing and then make the countertop. Got all of the supports in, ready for the countertop. Four by 8 sheet of 3/4 inch, 11 ply, nice cabinet grade plywood, and it's birch veneer on it. So that's got it marked up for the counter. Let's do some cutting. See how it fits. So I'm sitting where the oven would be. Here's the stove, this is a cabinet, and you're looking into where this cabinet door will be. And then this is the underside of the sink. So there was a couple challenges, well, just things to keep in mind when I was doing this, when I was installing the sink location in the countertop. This is the back side of the hot water heater, and I changed how the plumbing is on the hot water heater compared to the original. The size of the hot water heater is roughly the same, but the plumbing's different. So I was concerned about the sink bowl and the distance between these fittings here, and I got about 2 fingers, you know, inch, probably like an inch of space there, which I was concerned about. So that's good. That's a win. And then the other thing is you're in the furthermost corner of the kitchen counter right now, and this stud is very close, as you can see, to the walls, into the inside of the wall. So that was just a little difficult.